What's going on, crypto fam? Today is Tuesday, May 17th. I figured I'd get on and do a quick video. Haven't done one in a few days in regard to Bitcoin. We had that whole Luna incident last week. Market's been crazy. Most of the trades I've been doing have been on the lower term 4 hour time frames. That's the only place that I'm actually getting signals right now. I still haven't gotten any signals on the daily using Ichimoku. But there are some good trades to be had on the 4 hour. We took Suku, which SUKU. We got a 22% gain on that. We took ASM 4 hours before the thing just blew up, and we pulled 42% on that one. So let's take a quick look and see what we could expect for the next couple days with Bitcoin, because I think whatever happens with Bitcoin will determine what happens with the rest of the market. Because if Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down with it. Bitcoin decides to go sideways. Either the rest of the market's going to go sideways, or it'll give, while it's taking a break, some of the altcoins will take a run. Right? So let's take a quick look at Bitcoin right now, and then we'll get into the altcoins. All right, so this is Bitcoin on the weekly. Right, we got that big move we were waiting for. We've been talking about it for 3 weeks. We finally got it. We bounced right off of the 25, 26 area, which is where we were looking for. And the following week so far, we are below where we ended last week, which is bearish. We're below the cloud. We're below the Tinkets and the Kijisen, the short term and medium term. So on the weekly, still bearish, but we still have 5 days to go on this candle. So, Bitcoin could still rally and come up and close this candle above last week's close. So, not too concerned. It's not giving us much information here on the weekly. Let's look at the 3 day. 3 day ends tomorrow. So here we got this indecision candle moved up, and now if we close tomorrow above here, then we have a higher high, right? And I still think Bitcoin has a potential move up to 33,000 on the 3 day. But I think if we hit 33,000, we could bounce off of there and start coming back down. Let's look at the daily. Right, so the daily, the first signal that we may be getting a reversal on the daily was this candle right here, which was on the 15th, which was what? Sunday. And then we broke back down below it. Now we're back above it, and both are still aimed downwards. The span A is aimed downwards, but because we are above the Tanketson, I think we could still come up to 33,000, the Kijisen, right? And then we'll see more resistance here. But you notice I didn't get my signal down here, right? I always look for the Wadata to give me a green candle above the dead zone, and the RTSI to be above the zero line. So even though we got this, we didn't get the full signal on here. 4 hour. 4 hours trading in the cloud. We're very close to the Tenkan and Kijisen. That means the market is in equilibrium right now. And we're just, we're inside the cloud. So there's no momentum to either direction right now. As far as Bitcoin's concerned, we did get a flip on the future Kumo right here. So as long as we're above the Tenkan and Kijisen, I think we can move back up to the 31,300 area. If we break that, then I'd be looking for the 32.7 area. right? But the Tankinson in the next 4 to 8 hours will probably cross back above the Kijitson and be angled upwards. So I think short term we could see some move back up towards 31,000 to 31,500. If we break it back above the cloud, I'd be looking for well, we could actually come up straight through here, but for now, this is what I'd be looking for: 31,300. Now, let's go into some of the altcoins. If you look at the daily on a lot of the altcoins, well, AMP actually gave us possible reversal candle right here. But we didn't get our signal on the two other indicators that we look for. So the only way we could take something like this is to drop down to the 4-hour and look for a trade on the 4-hour. And we would have got that trade right here on this candle. And then since then, we've just kind of been coming down, bounced off of it, bounced off of it, bounced. So I'm looking for a break of 14.5 cents on AMP. And I think we'll see a huge, well, not a huge move, but a nice 20% move, right? I think we'll break the cloud and we can see ourselves back up at 17 and a half cents. That's a 20% move. But this is right here what I'm looking at on a lot of these altcoins on the 4-hour. Most of the daily, like I said before we go into it, most of the daily, we didn't even break above the short-term resistance. And you could go through this, almost all of them. Let's go through these because I see not above the Tankinson, right? There's no trade to be had on daily on any of these coins. That's about to anchor. Looks like it might be doing something. Let's get the 4-hour. So 4-hour again, unless we close above 4 cents, then I'd be expecting to move back up to 4.6 cents on anchor. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm looking for when we're breaking the Tankinson on the daily, and then I'm dropping down to lower term time frames to look for a trade to be had. But yeah, most of these are still under everything. So there's nothing to do with them. This looks like it's starting to move. Let's look at the 4-hour. Right, so the Kijitson just broke through. The Chico span, just broke through the Kijitson and starting to run. I could see going back up to $6 on this. Probably $5.60 and then $6. And that is on Badger. Right, but keep in mind we're in the cloud here. So usually I don't like to trade in the cloud. The better option would be to drop down to even a further time frame and take a trade here. Like here we're breaking the cloud on the hourly. All right, so let's go back to scanning through these real quick. AMP, Atom. Atom will be giving me continuation signal tonight. Possibly move back up to $12, and then I'd be looking for $12.47 and somewhere around $13, $12.90. AVAX until we get back above 36.65. I'm not looking to take a trade. We've gotten rejected from here twice already. If we break back above, then I'd be looking for a move back up to 41, and then possibly even 46. LCX. I'm looking for a break of 7.71, right? 7.1 cents. And I'd be looking for a move back up to 7.4 and 7.8. And I know you guys are looking for these crazy moves, but that's 10% move. Give me 10% all day long. I'll take it. All day long, I'll take it. Link looks like it might get a continuation tonight. Yep, as long as we stay above $7.64, I think we could get continuation back up to $8. But again, until we break above $8, I'm not looking for a continuation. If we break back above 810, I'd be looking for a move back up to 880. $889, somewhere around there. Sol, Chico Span's breaking above the Chico Span. This is looking good for a possible move back up. But again, I'd want to see a break of $58, and then I'd be looking for $66. Suku, I got in a break of the ascending triangle, and I had my my sell at 14 cents. So I'm out of it, and it reversed right off of there. Since came down, bounced off the Tenkinson. Tenkinson's still angled upwards. So I'd be looking to take another trade if we break back above 13.78. Hopefully by then, we'll be getting a signal on our daily. Track, I just took a signal on the break of the cloud. ZRX is giving us a continuation signal tonight. Again, I'd be looking for a move back up to 44.5 cents, and then work our way back up to the top of the cloud, which is somewhere around 50 cents. AV, I want to get above 92. We've been rejected here a couple times already, right? Rejected, 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 rejected. So a 4-hour close above $92.65. I'd be looking to take it back up to 99, right? 99.30, and if we break that back up towards 111. But we first have to get above 92, right? Unless we get a 4-hour close above 92, not much doing. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of these coins, they're in these ascending triangles, right? Ascending triangle. You can see this pattern over and over on a lot of these coins. Same thing, ascending triangle. Rejected, rejected, rejected. So unless we get above 60 cents on ADA, on a 4-hour, not really interested. Then I'd be looking for a move back up to 65. 68 and maybe even 73. Algo looks like it's about to break. I'd probably wait for a break of 50 cents. 4-hour close above 50 cents. But yeah, it got rejected here, rejected here, rejected here. It looks like it wants to break out now. If you want to be ultra safe, wait till after 50 cents and take it. It's not saying guaranteed, but that is more likely to continue on once we break it, because then you'll have the Chico span breaking above the Kijutsen. Anchor, you see all of these have the same pattern. They all look like they're about to break out. ARPR above 3.5 cents. I'd be looking for a move back up to 3.8 and 4.1. ASM we caught right over here on this candle, and 8 hours later I came back. I didn't set my take profits this time because I had a feeling everything was gonna just take off. So I said, let me just leave it. I was lucky enough to come to my computer when it was all the way up here, and I immediately sold it. And since then, it retraced all the way back down. Not touching ASM right now. Possibly getting a break of the Kijisen right here with the Tankinson. So we might see continuation. I'd want to wait till we get back above the Tankinson with auction. AVAX, same thing, just kind of bouncing off of the 3650 area. So I'd be looking for a move back up to, well, I don't even think I'm getting a signal yet. Tonight we'd probably be getting a signal, but keep in mind we're still under the cloud. I like to see close at least inside the cloud for one candle. Same thing. I'd want to see close above 2413 on AXS before I took it. But this is what I did. I just kind of went through all the 4-hour charts, and I kind of just been putting these alerts on so that I get alerted when we break that line. And a lot of them, I got the alert, and then before the end of the candle, it closed right back down below it. That's why I always wait for the close of the candle before I get into something. Badger looks like it's moving right now. We just got the Chico span just broke above the Kijisen. And we're getting a signal down here. BAL, nothing doing. Band's getting a signal, but we're still below the cloud. And we got rejected here at 185, then we got rejected at 180. So until we break 183, I'm not really interested in band. Bat, I'd be looking for a close above 43.8, and then I'd be looking for it to come back up to 47.782. And these are on the lower time frames, guys. So my moves are a lot smaller than the daily time frames. So we get this 4-hour time frame, we take the signal, we take the profits where it's telling us to take profits, where we're probably going to see some resistance. And then, you know, if it still continues, then tomorrow we'll get a daily signal and we'll take another trade on it on the daily, which will be a lot bigger of a trade. Not much going on BCH. Sideways on this. Move above 152, I'd be looking to take it. Bond until we get a close above 368. Not really interested, and even then I'd only be looking for a move back up to $4 and then 464. Seagull, CGLD, nothing. Comp's giving me signal. We're back above, but I'd feel safer. You know, you could take it back up to 75. We're at 71 now. If we break there, I'd be looking for a move back up to 83. Nothing doing on Koval. Crow, if we break above 20.6 cents, be looking for a move back up towards 23.7. CRV, nothing doing yet. I'm not getting a signal on it, but unless we're above 153, not interested in it. CVC, we made some good money on, I don't know, I think it was last week. Just got the flip of the cloud, and I'd be looking for a break of the cloud before I took this. We're too close to it. I don't think there's enough 6% move. Right, but I wouldn't want to take this until we were above 18.7. Doge, same thing, until we're above 0.93, not interested. We already bounced off that area twice. We could bounce off it a third time. But if we get a close above it, 4-hour close above it, I'd be taking a move back up towards 10 cents, 10.10 cents. Dot. Dot's giving me a signal tonight, right? But I'd be looking for a move back up to 1170 and possibly again rejected again. If we break a 4-hour above the cloud, I'd be looking to take a trade with Dot. ETC. If you hear those little beeps, that's not a smoke alarm. That's actually my alerts going off in the background, telling me that one of my price points is being hit. So once I finish with this, I'll be looking for the trades I'm getting into based on these signals, based on these alerts. If any of them close above these lines that I'm mentioning, I might take it. I am kind of overextended. I'm in a lot of coins right now. I think I'm in 8 or 9 trades. So I don't know if I'm going to put any more risk on tonight. Getting a signal with, what's this, ETC right now. If we break, close a 4-hour below, above 22, I'd be looking to take it back up towards $24. Right, we could get rejected here. You might want to wait until we break above 22.80. Same thing, till we get back above 21.39. Not really interested. We are getting a signal on F tonight though. You know, maybe you want to take it to 20.87 to 21.44. Up to you. I take it on the small time frame, right? Take it on the hourly or the 2-hour. Farm already came, bounced off, retested support, and we look like we're going to probably make another run for it. So I'd expect 59, and if we break that, I'd be looking for probably about 64, 66. FET, same thing, came up, retested it. Now we look like we're getting a continuation. If we break, if we close above 19.16, we'll have a full continuation signal. I'd be looking to take it back up to 21 cents. Phil, not giving me a signal. I'd be looking for a break of 9.17 before I took a trade on FIL. Just in a range, nothing doing on Fox. Getting a signal on FX, but until we break above 28 cents and close 4-hour above it, really not interested. Probably if it does that, I'd be looking for a move back up to 32, possibly 34.7. GRT, nothing doing on that. ICP, no signal on that. But again, ICP, rejected. If we come back up to 924 and break that, get a 4-hour close above it, I'd be looking for 1025. Keeps right at resistance right now. Break above, close above 24.5 or 25 cents. I'd be looking for a move back up towards 29.9. Right, somewhere around here, 28.2 to 29.9. KNC broke above, retested it, and has since taken off again. I'd be looking for a move back up to 227 and then 246. KRL looks like it wants to break out, but we're under the Tankinson and Kijisen. Not interested. Loom's giving me a continuation signal tonight. So I'd be looking for a move back up to 579. LPT, I'd like to see a break of 1588 before I took a 4-hour close above 1588, and then I'd be looking for 1702, 1780. LRC, I'd like to see a break of 51.5, and then a move back up to 58 cents. LTC looks like it's about to break out. Chico span just broke above price. It's above the and the Kijisen. I think we could see a move back up to 75 and then maybe 79. Mana, nothing to do with Mana yet. Still not even getting a continuation signal on it. Matic, I'd be looking for a break of 75.40, 75.5, let's say. And then I'd be looking for a move back up towards 83 cents. Mer, nothing doing. Maker, I'd be looking for a break of 1643 before I put in a trade. Nothing happening. And I was going to take this trade when this happened, and I didn't. That would have been a nice move. What was that? That was probably 50 plus move. 111. Wow. Yeah, well, missed out on that one. NKN. NKN looks like it's probably going to come back up to at least 10.5, maybe 11.2, and then 12.15. That would be my 3 targets on this. NMR, I'd be looking for a break of 13.75 and back in the cloud before I took a trade on this. Here I'd want to see a break of 19.16 cents, and then I'd be looking for 27, 20.7, 21.9, 23.5. OGN. OGN looks like it's going to be a good. OGN looks like a good buy right now. And I'd be looking for a move back up to 28.6, right? 28.6 cents. And then a move back up to 31.7 cents. Right? Also keep in mind these when you're looking at the chart. Right? It could get stopped right here, 27 cents. Right? I'm going by the Ichimoku cloud, but it's probably better off to go by the previous price history right here. OMG's giving me a signal on the 4 hour. If I took it now, I'd just be looking to take it back up to 269. Or you could just wait till the break at 269 and expect 277, $3. Right, 291 to $3. I'd wait for a break of the cloud before I took OXT. Perp, nothing doing. Play. Play could be about to make another move. I just don't like, this looks like distribution to me. And we're still under the hull, right? The 60-day hull. So we could bounce off of here and then just kind of go sideways, and this will kind of curve back down and it'll fall back down. So not like in play here. You know, it's just rounded, right? It's just kind of Poly's probably going to give me a signal now on the 4 hour at the close. As long as we stay above 22.55, I'd be looking for a move back up to 0.2593, right? Or at least even to 0.2481, right? Which is here. Quant looks like it's about to break above the cloud. Could wait for a 4 hour close above 75.38. Take a trade on that. Rari's just kind of in consolidation right now. It's just straight, but it is a we do have a symmetrical triangle forming, right? So if we break out of that triangle to the upside, I'd be looking for a move back up towards 383 and possibly even 415. Ren. Ren, I'm not doing anything with Ren. No signal yet. REQ looks like it's breaking above. I'd be looking for a move back up towards 13.3, 1408, 14.73. RLC, same thing. If we close above 0.89, 0.90, I'd be looking for a move back up towards the top of the cloud, which is 105 and possibly 112. This, no signal on it yet, and I'd be looking for a move above 0.0776 before I took a trade on this. I'd want to see it close in the cloud and see if we can take it up to back to the top of the cloud. SHIB look like it's possibly breaking out of the triangle, but we could do the triangle from the wicks as opposed to the candle close, which would put us still in the triangle. So again, I'd like to see break back above, back into the cloud, 4-hour candle close in the cloud, and see if we could take it back to the top of the cloud, which I'd be looking for a move at least to back up to 13, what is it, 0.00001383, and then 1455, 1524. SKL, same thing. It looks like it's breaking out of the symmetrical triangle. I'd be looking for a move back up to the upside. Probably to 0.1017, and then maybe even back up towards 0.11 cents. Well, 11 cents. This, I'd only be looking for a move back up to 305 right now on SNX. And then if we break that, I'd be looking for a move back up to the top of the cloud. Right, close above this, I'd be looking for a move back up to 342 and then 368. I'd be looking for a move back up to 59.43 and then $65 on Solana. Right, but first we got to break the 59 area. We could get rejected from here again. So maybe you'd want to take your first take profit somewhere around $59 if you're going to get into this now. Storage looks like it's about to break. If it does, I'd be looking for a move back up to 66 cents. Right, but it is at resistance right now. Nothing doing with UMA. Uni, I'd be looking for a break of 547 on a 4-hour before I took it, because we could be getting rejected from here again. Right, if we get a close above it, I'd be looking for a move back up to 485 and then 647. VGX, keep on getting these rejections. I don't really care for the way it looks, but if we closed above 88 cents, I'd be looking for a move back up to 93 and then $1. XLM, I probably wouldn't take until we get a close over 14.5 cents. But right now, it looks like we could be going back up to test it. Just sideways, no momentum in either direction, no signal down here on YFI. ZEC, if ZEC closes above here, where it is now, I'd be looking for a move back up towards 136. Right, but we are at resistance right here. Right, we got rejected here. We could get rejected from it again. But if we get a close above this area, I'd be looking for a possible move back up. I don't generally like taking big candles like that. You know, I'd rather wait for it to come back down to like 109 and then try to take it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Let's keep an eye on some of these. Let's look at some of this stuff we were getting signals on while we were talking. So ARPA, 4 hours since, so we fell back below it so far. Anchor, it's right on it right now. See if we can close above it. AV, Av so far went above it and got rejected. And we have hour and a half to get back above there and close. What else? OGN. OGN, as long as we hold this, as long as we hold 0.238, I think we'll see continuation at least up to 27.09, something like that. And then on up to the top of the cloud. RLC's still above it. See if we don't come back below before the 4-hour candle. Keep in mind we have the Kijinsen right here, which is at 0.942, and the Chico span could bounce off here and come back down. Maybe we should have made this. We should probably made this alert right there. REQ right at the line. Algo looks like it's possibly going to break. Algo, you could probably, like I said, 50 cents. Should probably have this up at 50 cents. I think if we close above that, we'll be good. So that's it, guys. I will check in with you guys. Hopefully, we get a little bit more movement to the upside on the shorter term, and that'll lead into some signals on the higher term time frames. But for now, I'm only taking trades on the 4-hour, and usually when you take a trade on the 4-hour, you're looking for 9 candles, right? So you're looking for a move somewhere between 36 hours and 40 hours. All right. So have a good night, guys. I will check in with you in a couple days. Have a good night. Or maybe tomorrow. Be well.